Easton, you're a Div 1 driver, aren't you? Usually is.
Yeah, he is. So we got Sam Harris on pole here. Here we go. I can't
3,
see
4,
the lights.
5 red lights. And it's lights out and away we go here for the French Grand Prix to start the preseason for RSF1. Got a lot of position changes already at the back of the field. Sam Howes is going to lead them by about a car length and a half over P2.
Oof, it's almost 4 wide there.
Further back, we've got a lot of side-by-side action, including the Aston Martins. Looks like J.J. Hudson has passed his teammate, though. Goes down the inside of Aldaf. Ooh, good bit of contact there. I don't know how that didn't result in damage.
Side by side there. 2 Aston Martins in a sandwich there with the Williams. And Haas there going side by side now. He's using that Ferrari power there to out-muscle the Mercedes down the back straight here. And he's going to come into the chicane ahead.
PSR Hardy has gotten P1, by the way.
Further up the field there, but Sam's coming back at him. He's trying to have a look there. Right on the gearbox of him as they go on board of him. Hardy's desperately trying to defend and try and get away. Hardy getting a touch of oversteer there on the corner. Went a bit wide. Now he's settling in.
Get a yellow in the baggage for Tornado. What's happened to him? Facing the wrong direction.
He's coming back on. That's a little unsafe there, you could say, but maybe he was all right there. Didn't cause a problem. And a Ferrari of
oh no!
Legends has spun it once again.
The biggest winners after this first lap are Mega Centurion, Draco, and Hush, all gaining 4 positions from the start of this race. The biggest loser after the first lap is Tornado. He's lost 5 positions. He's hit the outside of the... Oh! Oh boy, oh boy. He's in a virtual safety car after Tornado hit the outside of Muddy Biscuit's car. Drastic Blaze hit him as well.
Yeah, he's lost the front wing there.
IGN Legends only just barely avoided hitting him.
No.
Worst part for these bottom 4 is that they are way behind, and by the time the virtual safety car is gone, they're not going to be very close to the hit line.
Oh, it's an interesting thing though with the tires. A lot of people starting on a soft tire. Soft tire maybe is viable on this game now.
Oh no, soft tire is definitely viable on this game. The only downside is that tire fall off is immaculate.
You have to wonder that. I mean, is it still a 2-stop strategy?
Oh, Caesar Wizard's got a drive-through.
No.
And he's got a 5-second speeding penalty.
I think he's retiring.
Adding insult to injury. He's going to probably be starting this race all the way in the back. Muddy Biscuit does not pit, neither does Drastic Blaze or IGN Legends. Tornado, though, of course, comes into the pits. Tornado has retired from the session. Serve what?
Caesar Wizard?
Yes, Caesar Wizard has served the penalty.
Yeah. He was under the safety car, but the safety car ended as he was just entering the pits. So he managed to serve it, so he's not lost any time.
Oh, not much.
He timed that perfectly.
He's only 3.5 seconds behind IGN Legends. He would have been about 15 back otherwise.
Yeah. Literally, the safety car ended as he was driving into the pits. Because normally you can't serve it under the safety car, can you? And he literally still in this race now.
Look at the front, you got Sam House on the gearbox of Hardy. Hardy makes one inkling of a mistake, and it's going to be an absolutely drastic one, as he's going to lose both positions to House and Adam. JJ Hudson's the first man in the race with a 3-second time penalty. Oh,
Hudson's
JJ
spun.
Hudson's off.
Yeah, he just lost the rear end there coming out of the corner. He was ahead of his teammate, and we were focusing in on it actually.
He's just getting out of the way of Muddy Biscuit to not cause an incident.
Like DSQ now is right on the gearbox of the hats of FRR Milan. He's trying to get this move done.
This is for the last points-paying position for the sprint race.
Yeah. I just realised that. It's a sprint race, isn't it?
Only 9 laps, yeah. He's got to get his move on quickly. Gonna have DRS, but of course, so will Milan. Oh, no, he won't. No, he won't.
He's gonna fly past. Yeah, surely. Use all of that ERS. Both going to be going side by side into the corner, but he is going to get the move done before the corner. Flies through the chicane on the power, and up into P8 there for TSQ. Right, what's pitching much? It's got a little bit of a DRS train here.
And Adam and Hardy and oh, what's happened here? Big incident that's going to allow Howes to get away. Ipswich Techers overtakes both Adam and Hardy, as Hardy's already outside of the top 10 now. I did not have a very good look at that, but wow, that was terrible for Hardy. He looked to be on to win the sprint race and possibly fight at the front for the race too. Now I don't know if he's going to be able to even get points here. Looks like he's got damage too, though I don't see it on the car.
Trying to get those tires up, down. Don't want to go too fast just in case he spins again.
Oh, we got a yellow. It's for Muddy Biscuit. He's lost out of turn 2. Back down to 13th, now 14th after Hudson passes him. These Wizard gets a 3-second time penalty. Not going to help his cause. He'll be starting from the back, pretty much.
Techers is now fighting for the lead here. Now Techers on the medium tyre. Obviously, that soft tyre now is starting to fade. I think the reason they were on the soft tyre is because of the sprint, isn't it?
Yeah. You don't want to use your good set of mediums for this. What happens if you need an early wing change? You don't want to go from the mediums onto the softs. You start on the hards, you're only gonna have one clean set of mediums.
Problem Techers has got at the moment, he's got very little DRS compared to ours. But he is going to get the DRS.
Adam also has a lot of ERS. He's at 70%. I mean, I know he's 2.5 seconds almost behind the top 2, but that is something to think about. Worth thinking about.
Is he going to get the move done? Yeah. The turn 1 is trying to cover the inside there. Howes making him go on the outside, but Ipswich Techers is going to sail through into the lead. And
get the move done before the braking zone there.
And he fight back with that DRS that he's got saved when he gets the DRS.
Along with the 3-second time penalty, that's going to hurt his chances of a point for this race.
We've got these guys here who are all very close together, pitching much Harry, Atom, and Al Daff. But let's go back on with Sam. Can he fight back? Yeah, he has got the DRS now and ERS. Surely he's going to go for the move here.
About 12 miles an hour faster. He's got it before the braking zone, and he gets the move back to P1 for him. FFR Harry, in the meantime, has gotten P position off of Adam, and Adam, I've just realized, has got a missing end plate. And he has been fighting this pretty hard. I don't know why he's fighting this so hard with the damage. He's eventually it's gonna bite him a lot harder the more he fights it. But look at how early he has to brake there compared to Harry. And Harry almost ran right into the back of him. And Harry's having to be super careful on the brakes just to avoid the back of Adam. I don't know how many drivers would be able to keep it out of the back of that guy.
Al Daff, it's got so much pace there in that Ferrari.
And look at this. You've also got Pigeon Munch. Draco's starting to catch up. He's in the DRS now. Decent Q's in the DRS. This train now is from P3 to P8. This is 6 cars.
Oh, you just knew there was going to be contact.
LDAF are off.
You knew it, didn't you?
A lot of time there because of that spin.
None of them were going to back out of it.
But that spin was caused by Adam's super early braking because of his wing damage. And I don't think LDAF knew that Adam had the damage. He just knew that Harry kept going super conservative. Milan has just gotten past LDAF, but remember, Milan does have that 3-second time penalty.
Back at him, sort of pushing him through the corner. I think those medium tyres are starting to show now that they're the better.
Oh, look at that! Pigeon much around the outside of Adam, and he got the move done. Wow.
Right, who's close at the moment? Just LDAF and the leaders, really.
Your main objective right now is to stay ahead of Adam. Stay ahead of Adam here. You're going to be in a very good position for the rest of the first sector.
Got the DRS lights back past him and back onto the podium.
I'm not going to lie. If I knew the guy ahead of me had damage and he was fighting this hard, I'm not going to lie. I'd be very tempted to punt him. Very tempted. Like, I'm just trying to be as honest as I can be. I am not trying to be sticking around behind a guy on wing damage. That is not going to happen.
Feel bad for Hardy, who was leading this race comfortably. I don't know what.
Feel bad for LDAF and Harry. Those two got together because they were so conservative.
They're struggling a little bit.
3-second time penalty. That decency has just gotten past Harry for P6. Milan gotten back pass out LDAF for P8.
Late on the brakes there for Hardy, gets the move done on Hush up into P10.
Adams used just about all of his ERS, I mean. It's going to cause an incident. I was going to say, unless he backs out, he's going to cause a major incident here. And he's just left the session.
Oh, no.
Oh, that's going to cause a problem. His AI is all over the place. Harry and DaZe are lucky to get away from that, not have to deal with anything.
Back with the leaders.
He's just rejoined, so good news there. And FGE Adams
coming off to the last lap here.
Oh, his AI pit him. Oh, no.
Oh. Stupid AI.
I don't believe it. On the final, heading to the final lap.
Texas is going for the lead here. He's got the lead.
Yeah, look at it. Oh,
it's contact.
He got punted.
By Sam.
Oh, Sam Howes was not trying to be behind that McLaren any longer. But it didn't help him because he's right back behind him. I mean, look at how... It's not like he created a gap. He just punted him.
Can he come back at him? He's on the power now. Using all of his ERS.
He got a yellow... Oh, it's for LDAF. Poor LDAF. Just going from bad to worse for him right now.
But this is
Sam Howes, still P1. If I'm Ipswich Techers, you got to stop using the ERS. You need something for that final inside. Straight. Oh, I don't know how they didn't collect each other there. Absolutely astounding that they kept it out of each other. Ooh. Sam not giving him very much space.
Can he come back on the cutback? No, he can't. I think he's lost it now.
Yeah, he's lost it there. Oh, he's out of fuel.
He's out of fuel.
He ran out of fuel. I don't believe this.
No.
Ipswich Techers could very well lose out on any chance at points here. He's got his teammate and Harry just behind. Howes has won the sprint race.
Picture Much will get second. Breakup for
it's going to be sixth for Ipswich. So good news for him. He will still get points. Hardy makes a good comeback to P8. It's good enough for 1 point. Ipswich Techers, though, could have had P2, and he's just lost out a good bit of points there. Of course, this is a preseason race. I don't know if he's too worried about it, but oh, it's got to hurt. Good news for him is he'll know how much fuel to put in the next time he does a race here.
You'd think. He'd be absolutely gutted about that.
Draco, driver of the day. He did finish P3, I believe. Don't argue too much about that. Yeah, he started 17th to P3. That is a phenomenal drive by the Red Bull. Hush also gaining 11 positions, 6 positions for DaZe and Q.
Oh blimey, there's no formation up again. We're just throwing ourselves straight into it.
Yep.
It's a good start from Breezy.
With 18 drivers instead of 22. Hey ho.
Oh yeah. We've lost one of the Ferraris.
Nah, it's alright. We've got to keep going. So.
Top 3 stays the same. Matty's had a terrible start. He's lost 4 places. Cornish has gone up 3. And we've got an Aston Martin off. Grunty's off. I didn't see what happened.
Neither did I.
Oh my goodness, Snedden's just... What on earth? Has got rocket fuel, that Merc.
Looks like we're going to go 3 wide. No, we're definitely going 2 wide. Both Alfa Romeos are next to each other. We have a yellow. There's been a collision
we've got
between
Richie and Camo have hit each other.
Grunty. Camo's round.
Camo is making a meal of this. I'm going to be honest.
Camo has retired from the session. He's retired on track.
Right, so that's Camo's race over. Snedden's going to look to try and build a gap, but Breezy's doing a great job of staying with him.
Snedden has actually got in front of Breezy.
He did, yeah, he breezed past him on the straight, if you'll pardon the pun. I think Breezy's just going to sit behind Snedden for this one.
Oh, Snedden didn't get the traction off there.
Crazy Fisher's got a 3-second time penalty after 1 lap. That's impressive. That's not what you want on a sprint, is it?
Alright, let's see if there's any battles going.
RSF1 Invaders completely lost the back of Matty.
Here we go on the back of Hush. Hush, Jingus, Grunty and Jish are all in a fight. Oh, 2 wide on contact between the house and the Alpha Towery.
I think Turtle's got better traction coming out of that turn. He's going to go for a move on Josh. There's
contact.
Touched. He's going up the middle, not the inside. Oh!
The Ferrari. Josh going a bit wide. Locker.
Yeah, that Ferrari did not enjoy that wheel tap. And Genghis is looking to make a move on Hush, the 2 Alfa Romeo teammates. Hush is trying to make a move on Jish.
In their Alfa Romeo Quadrifiglios.
Yeah.
Don't ask me where they got that name from.
It's a little bit confusing, isn't it, really, having Alpha Tauri, Alfa Romeo. Too many A's.
No, I meant the cloverleaf symbol. Because on their cars it means quadrifiglio.
Oh, right, okay. Well, I didn't know that.
It's a bit like...
That's what the people get when they come and watch RSF1. They get an Italian lesson as well.
Yeah. It's basically their version of the BMW M Sport.
Okay. What's happened to Richie then? Why is he 28 seconds behind Grunty? What's happened there?
I think he pit.
Right, okay. See if I can see. Look at the yeah, he has pit.
Yeah.
You are right. Inspector George is on the case.
Hey, it's not Inspector George, it's Inspector Gadget.
Sorry, Inspector Gadget is on the case. I am going to call you Inspector Gadget now for the foreseeable future, as long as I don't forget. For people who weren't watching the stream, and if I just start calling you Inspector Gadget in like a week or two's time, they're going to go, what is this guy on about?
What's he smoking?
Yeah, Cornish has managed to make up another place. He's up to P3 now. After he heard you say that he was inconsistent, and he's taken that personally.
Yeah, well, he still has yet to prove me wrong. The amount of times I've seen him spin or, like, crash into the wall off the start. He's probably gonna,
Like an
not
elephant
going
in
to
a
like
tree.
me
You
saying
don't know
all
how he
that,
got up
but...
there. Oh, he nearly went there. You don't know how he got up there, but you know he's coming down.
You know he's got to come down some way.
Yeah.
Shane has left the
Is Breezy going to try and make a move on Snedden? Snedden's just got so much straight line speed that even with DRS, Breezy's not doing enough to get past him, and they've got similar ERS numbers. I imagine Breezy's just going to stay not that aggressive right until the end.
Cornish
really.
is right up their backside as well.
Oh, Cornish has just spun him out for no reason, and he's just, yeah, there, you were right. That was stupid from Cornish. That's like the worst driving I've ever seen. What? Oh, I was about to have a go at him for rejoining the track as well, but he's ghosting, so that's okay.
Yeah, ghosting's on, so...
That was honestly some of the worst driving I've ever seen. I hope Cornish doesn't mind me saying that.
Hey, Jake, we've got a Merc one too.
We have a Merc 1 too, and a Red Bull sitting behind us this 2021 again.
Or 2019.
Yeah, or 2019 rather, yeah. It was a little bit more balanced then, wasn't it? And it looks like one shot, oh, one shot is, that's brilliant. They're side by side, one shot's got him. Cornish has got a warning. Snedden did really well to stay out of trouble there. With the whole Cornish situation.
Locker 3-second time
Locker's got
penalty.
3 second time. I can't even remember who the other car was who Cornish hit.
That was the Alpine.
That was Breezy, yeah. Got a feel for Breezy.
Oh, Zalbrad
was...
has just got past one shot. So we're back to a Merc 1-2.
He smoked him. I'd imagine that the Mercedes has got more straight line pace, and the Red Bull's better in the corners. Oh,
That was close.
that was close. That's what Cornish should have done.
Backed out of it.
Yeah. Instead of hit someone out, spin him out, and then turn left into the other guy who's trying to overtake you.
The Alfa Romeo and the Aston Martin fighting for 11th. Very close to each other.
I think Cornish has lost a position to Jish. And Hush has decided he's going to try and make a move on Cornish here. Cornish doesn't have DRS. He's kept the inside line. Oh my god, Cornish is all over the place. I take it there's not any stewards reports on this. Breezy's trying to get past Cengiz Logan, but he's in a bit of DRS train. He doesn't have a lot of straight line speed. Zilbrad and Crazy Fish are fighting each other, which means that one shot's going to be able to get away. Matt is a little bit further behind. think I might have lost my co-commentator.
Sorry, I muted my mic.
Alright.
We have a Duracell bunny in fourth.
We do. I was getting a bit worried about it, George. I thought we were just leaving me on my own. I thought it was going to be like a radio show for a bit.
No, I was talking to someone while trying to keep the...
Trying to keep up with what I was on about.
Yeah.
RSF1 Invade and Josh have both gone up 10 positions.
Quirky and Jish are fighting. Jish
Cornish has lost another place. I wonder if Cornish sustained damage. Shane's had enough. He's running alright in 8th.
No, he's just left the session. He hasn't DNF'd.
Invade is trying to get up Matty. I think he's got the skill to get past him. He's surely going to get it here.
Snedden has pulled 2.3 seconds out on one shot.
He has.
Crazy Fish and Zal, Brad. But I'm looking at the
Invade
fight
trying to get up Matty, but Matty's just got too much straight line speed. Matty's gone. Matty he's out. He's just lost control of the car.
Oh, he's binned it there. What a place.
Oh, I just saw a Red Bull come out of nowhere, and then there it is again. Look at a bit of deja vu.
Don't forget, this is only the sprint. We've still got a race yet.
Yeah. Oh, and a Red Bull's gone now. Shane has completely lost it.
Shane isn't here, so
He's not here.
he left the session.
Right, so Shane's bot completely lost it then.
Yep.
Okay, not seen that happen before. Meanwhile, Paul Ritchie, bless him, 34 seconds behind everyone else. It's missing all of it. Both McLarens out then.
Yep.
And one shot has closed the gap down to 1.4 on Snedden. And Crazy Fish was all over him though. Zilbrad's completely lost it. Jish has got another warning. Crazy Fish is going to try and get one shot. I think he's going to get the traction for it. He's got DRS on him. He's passed.
Crazy Fish is flying in that Williams.
He is. He needs to go as fast as he can because of his time penalties. He's got a 3-second time penalty, so at the moment, I think that's what, P6?
He needs
He's not going to be any further behind.
He needs 4.3 seconds in 2 laps.
Yeah. And one shot is not giving up. Zilbrad and Invade are fighting. Invade's got Zilbrad. Zilbrad's just, I don't know if he's got damage or something, but he's just plummeting down the order. Crazy Fish is now in DRS range of Snedden.
Front wing end plate on the right hand side.
Right.
For Zalbrad. Gone.
Crazy Fish has DRS, so he's going to be closing the gap on Snedden. He's not going to be able to win the race, Crazy Fish, because of his penalty, unless something incredible happens. Invade's a little bit too far behind one shot. This is between one shot, Crazy Fish and Snedden. Crazy Fish will need to get DRS. And I think he's something bad's happened. Locker's got 3 seconds now. I don't think he's in DRS range, so he needs to fight back one shot. One shot's a little bit far back. I don't think he's going to be able to make the move here.
Hush is just taking Cornish.
He's not got it there.
Jengus Logan on Cornish goes to the inside. Has he got the speed to go through?
Locker's coming up the back of them as well.
Oh! Cornish off the track. It's avoiding action because he nearly hit the back of Jengus. Oh, free wide! Oh, Locker's just hit the back of Jengus.
Snedden's just turned on the style here, and he's just got his gap back up to 2 seconds. Surely this is going to be an upgrade.
Breezy just breezing past Jish.
And
Quirky Turtle, 10-second time penalty for exceeding track limits.
Crazy Fish holds on to P4. Hush gets Jish. And everyone's just finished. Apart from Quirky Turtle.
He's got a 10-second time penalty. Alright, there we go. So
I think Snedden has shown. Well, he was racing really well with Breezy until Cornish came in like a wrecking ball. Breezy recovers up to 6th, which is quite good.
Because he came in like a wrecking ball.
But I'd say that on pure pace, those three looked a lot faster than everyone else today.
The driver of the day in Vade, I'll have to agree with that, because the amount of places he made up.
I think for me it's got to be Snedden, because of just how dominant that performance was.
We got a Verstappen on our hands in Snedden.
Yeah.
But he's not in the Red Bull, he's in the Mercedes. Yeah,
I was also impressed with One Shot.
Invade started 16th and finished 3rd.
That's a pretty decent return. Crazy Fish missing out on a sprint podium because of his penalty. He'll be hoping to keep the penalties to a minimum in the actual race.
Two, 3, 4, 5 red lights. And it's lights out and away we go here for the sprint race at the French Grand Prix here. Optus getting a much better start off the line than Rondi, but it looks like Rondi's gotten a good run on the second phase of this start. Out of turn 2, he's going to maintain the lead.
Oh my god.
Oh boy, what has happened back here? We got Mushy off track, DaZe off track. Hippo going slow. We got guys taking out marker boards. Optus getting a much better start off the line than Rondi, but it looks like Rondi's gotten a good run on the second phase of this start. Here. It's Eddie Brook. Out of turn 2, he's going to maintain the lead.
God.
Oh boy, what has happened back here? We got Mushy off track, DaZe off track. Fister, JD, and Mushy, I believe, that were the 5. Or 3.
There was at least a 3-car pile-up coming around turn 2 there. I think it was Mushy tapping the rear of JD that sent them both round.
With Dano and Fister.
And it just caused carnage. I think most people managed to avoid it somehow. But those two dropping right down the order and involved in more incidents already by the looks of things. Fruit Boy going side by side with Doofalump here. Battling for P7, tapping wheels.
Certainly isn't the place you want to go side by side, and you are going to hemorrhage time.
And they are. Luckily,
Throw in the pits.
the Aston Martin of Pepperoni has kept Duffalump in this, but he's not going to be able to get back ahead.
Got Fruit Boy looking on the inside of Doofalump. Doesn't look like he's going to be able to get the move done there, though. You'd think he would wait for the move, but he keeps looking for every opening he could possibly get. So far, your biggest winner after that first lap is Aaron, who went from P12 to P4. Biggest loser, sadly, Desbro from P3 to P19.
Stars Orphan might be looking for a lunge here into the chicane. They might go 3 wide. Now Mando suddenly come out from nowhere and taking the move from, taking the position from the Welshman. Put himself up to P9, loses it on the curb though, and now they're going to go side by side all the way up the hill. Stars Orphan retakes it before they even get to the right-hander, and the Williams reclaims the position.
Yeah, Rodders has already used all of his ERS. He's in the single digits right now. Orphan's about half battery left still. Oh, Rodder's going way wide out of that corner. That's going to give Javodite Gamer P10.
And still, this battle for P6 continues as well. Pepperoni not seemingly on the pace. Fruit Boy with an absolutely gorgeous move on the inside to take it as they start their way down the straight. They're going to have a drag race all the way down. Pepperoni moves back in front. A lower downforce setup on that Aston Martin moves him back ahead. But what an initial move. And still, this battle for P6 continues as well. Pepperoni not
wide out of turn
seemingly
two.
on the pace. Fruit Boy with an absolutely gorgeous move on the inside to take it as they start their way down the straight. They're going to have a drag race all the way. The gap forming between P5 and P6.
Eagle just past optics for P2. These guys are a second and a half off of Rondi Gandhi. He's just driving away with it.
Oh no!
Oh no!
Oh, you could see that coming.
Both off the track, both well outside the points now.
The gap forming
Pepperoni
between P5 and P6.
Just past optics for P2. Doesn't look like he does. Second and a half just from a commentator's point of view. He's not driving away with it.
Oh no!
Oh no!
Oh, you could see that coming. You could see that coming from a while away. Doofalump got past Fruit Boy heading down the straight. Thought about trying to make both moves work, just wasn't close enough to Pepperoni. Ended up braking just too late, and while the Aston Martin stayed ahead, he crashed into the rear.
Snap of oversteer from Rodders out of the final corner there. Car was almost at a 90-degree angle. And even with DRS, it looks like Mushy is actually faster than him on the straight, so Mushy must be on a much lower downforce setup than Rodders. Langham, the first driver of the day to get a 3-second time penalty. I'd say right about now is where the softs are going to start falling off. Oh, whoa, what has happened to Rondi Gandhi? He went wide out of the exit for the loop, and Eagle's just overtaken him before the DRS detection point, or the DRS activation zone, I should say. Oh, and it's going to be a three-way fight between Aaron Optics and Rondi for P2. Rondi just barely manages to hold on to it.
Oh, that's a big kick.
Slapper to tank slap all the tank slappers I've ever seen. I don't know how he caught that. Aaron on the inside has gotten the move done. Oh, it looks like Optics might have... He peeked the nose just a bit. Oh, he's still there.
That's a big corner cut, though.
Position and... Oh, headshot almost runs into the back of it. Oh, he does now.
He does. Oh, dear.
Runs into the side of the Mercedes, and he's going to lose positions to Orphan, Fruit Boy, perhaps Jedi Gamer too. No, he's a little too far back. He's not going to get anything done there. So he's still there in the points, but
that's
he's
a big corner cut, though.
On what could have been a podium finish. Headshot, and he almost runs into the back of it.
Oh, he does.
Not the place
oh, dear.
Dive bomb. Turn one short.
Side of the Mercedes, and he's
going
to lose positions. Looks like Optics might have
final corner. That's just going to cause carnage for you and him. Fruit Boy making the move on Stars Orphans P5 for the Alpine. Rodders now with a time penalty, and it looks like Pepperoni's also gotten a penalty since last time I said something about him. Now a four-way fight for the lead. It's Eagle, Rondi Gandhi, Aaron Sco, Optics, Dano with a 3-second time penalty. Just gone from bad to worse for Dano.
Jedi Gamer is near enough bump drafting headshot up the straight here. Gonna make the move to the right-hand side now.
3-second penalty.
Gives up the inside into the chicane.
Braking zone. Oh, headshot, not giving him very much space there. I don't know how these two didn't crash on the entry to this corner. They hit right as they were braking. Jedi Gamer's gotten the move done on headshot. It's P7 now for the AlphaTauri. You got Langham and Mushy right behind you. With your headshot, you've got to be careful. Cannot afford to keep making these mistakes. Mushy gets past Langham. Langham back past Mushy. They're still side by side though, so the move is not completed yet for either one of these two. Langham squeezing Mushy along the line.
Yeah, there's no grip. There's no grip in those softs.
Not anymore, no. Orphan back to P5. It's just a position swapping battle between him and Fruit Boy right now. Ditto Langham and Mushy. Oh, a little bit of contact out of turn 2 for Langham. He keeps it together. I don't know how he did not completely wreck it there. Headshot with a 3-second time penalty. That's going to really hurt him and his point chances. Got a yellow in the baggage for Fister. I'm not sure what happened to him, but he's lost a few spots. And,
no!
Headshot's out of the race. He's crashed
Safety
in the
car.
same-ish spot that he did last time.
Opposite side of the track.
Oh, no, he didn't. Opposite side. Okay, wow. That's going to cause a safety car.
A full course safety car with, what, 4 laps to go here?
Yeah, 4 to
So
go. It'll be
this
3
is
to
going
go
to
when they
take
cross the
us
line.
potentially, once again, the first race of the season. I know this is technically pre-season. We're going to see a 1-lap shootout. It's possible. It's got to, surely everyone's stopping for softs here.
No, not everybody.
Well, if you're not on mediums.
I feel like if you're in the top 6 or 7, you've got to stay in. You got to stay out. If you're 8th or below, or I should say, honestly, if you're 9th or below, I'd say you pit for a fresh set of softs. So far, the top 4 stayed out. Orphan, Fruit Boy both stay out. Jedi Gamer stays out. Mushy, Langham,
I'm
Hippo
stunned.
stays out. Rodder, Doofalump, no one in the top 12 pit.
I can't
shocked.
believe that.
I would definitely be pitting. And we got Fister coming in. Pepperoni stays out. Fister gets a speeding penalty. So does Dano. If both the Haas's have got to come in. You're 17th and 18th. You've got
100%.
nothing to lose.
100%. I think you're still last. Oh, okay, well, Eddie's in AI.
No, Eddie Brooks
so...
stays out. I'm shocked by that.
And Desbro's also not paying.
staying out. I mean,
But you're
suppose
last
it's a preseason
anyway, aren't
race.
you?
It really doesn't matter, but like, I say you might as well risk it and say screw it. Might as well go for something.
You want to show off your pace,
Sure, you're
though,
going to gain the
surely.
2 positions off of track position, but maybe not even 2. Yeah, Desbro lifted off to let Fister get out. So yeah, Desbro gains a position. Eddie Brook gains 2, but gaining those positions doesn't matter if the guys you gain on are a fresh sauce for the final 2 laps of the race. You're going to get absolutely swamped on your 6-lap-old softs. Desbro's case, it's 5-lap-old softs. I guess he must have pit after the first lap. So your penalties, top to bottom, you got Rondi Gandhi with 3, along with Fruit Boy, Langham, Rodders, Pepperoni, all with 3 seconds. Fister with 5, Dano with 8. Dano gets another 3-second penalty trying to catch up to the field. I'd say Dano should be at the tail of the pack by the time restart happens. One thing I've realized is Rondi Gandhi's the only driver here without a teammate. Everyone else here has a teammate. We got some bit of squabbling going on at the back of the field between Fister, Eddie Brook, and Dano. I don't know why Eddie Brook is 6 seconds behind the pack. Been ghosted this whole race though, so perhaps he's disconnected. Meanwhile, at the front, it's green flag conditions back out here at Paul Ricard. 2 laps to go now to cross the line. Ooh, wow, Aaron goes way wide. Has to give up a position to Optics. Stays just ahead of Orphan. Fister with another 3 seconds. Pepperoni with his second 3-second penalty.
Everyone's staying quite neat and tidy, though, so far. No drama on this safety car restart, so far at least.
Not really any position changes either. I mean, a few certainly. Aaron getting back
there's one.
ahead of Optics. No, he's not going to be able to get the move done. Oh, you got Fruit Boy and Orphan side by side out of the chicane. Looks like Fruit Boy's completed the overtake. It's P5 for the Alpine. You got Mushy Jedi Gamer swapping
on the
positions.
safety car
P7.
restart so far, at
Mushy
least.
takes the position. Not really any position changes either. I mean, a few certainly. Aaron getting back
there's one
ahead of Optics. Aaron losing 2 more positions. What's happened to the Red Bull? Oh, he's got damage. Oh, what happened? Oh, and Jedi Gamer didn't. Oh, he understeered into Jedi Gamer. And that's all it took for him to get taken out. Jedi Gamer now down all the way to 17th. Aaron now just trying to bring the car home. Tragic way to end your sprint race with wing damage.
But it's okay, because there's so much racing left to be done.
Certainly is. Oh! Hippo turned right into him. I don't think he meant to. I think he was just trying to take the corner, and Aaron couldn't react because of the wing damage.
Look at them, three
wide.
3 wide
Into the corner. This is not going to end well. Oh, we got a lot more piling up behind him.
They're almost going 4 wide behind.
Getting a front row seat to all of this.
There's going to be utter chaos coming into the chicane.
Certainly will be. Aaron's going to be a lot faster down the straight with that broken wing. Look at how slow he is out of the corner compared to the guys in front of him. I mean, he loses 6 tenths before he can even blink. Meanwhile, at the front, you've got Rondi Gandhi coming through the final few corners now. He's going to win the sprint race by almost 2 seconds. This didn't seem like it was a whole lot of effort put in for him. He's just been kind of cruising this whole race.
Oh, there's a spin.
Corner now.
Oh, there goes a Haas on a Red Bull.
Dano and Desbro across the line. Rondi Gandhi's going to take the win for the sprint race, but after penalties, it will be Eagle P1, followed by Optics. Rondi Gandhi just missing out on P2 by 24 thousandths of a second. Mushy, Stars Orphan, P5, P6, Fruit Boy, Hippo, P7. Get the rest of the grid order. We will find out in just a moment. E8 Langham followed by Doofalump. Aaron manages to hold on to P10 after all is said and done. JD, Rodders, Jedi Gamer, Desbro, Fister, Pepperoni, Dano, Eddie Brook, and Headshot will be your starting order for the main race.
There's no
formation lap. We're away. And Chrismic gets a good start, and Lem in second place, Mortal in third, so they pretty much hold position at the moment. And there's a spinner at the back there, it's Clates, and he's lost it on turn 2 along with a McLaren of Old Mancy, so they'll be struggling to get back underway. And Chrismic leads them away from Lem, who's in second place here. He's got a Mortal behind him, Nick Nasari and Mr. Mikey, Frenchie, Cozy, Aaron, Moldecat, Craig Senna, Zoom, Craig, going side by side there, Mortal and Lem, and they get through the chicane side by side. They almost did. No contact, so Mortal's looking pacey right behind him, and he's going to go for the move on the inside. He's giving him space on the outside, and Mortal makes the move.
Chrismic.
Sorry, Chrismic. I got confused there. I said, how's he behind him? You were ahead and going to the other corner. But, yeah, so Chrismic's back in the lead, and Mikey's under pressure, and Nifty Nasari spun, I think, because he's dropped a few places. whole action going on at this beginning of this start. Cozy's gone a bit slow there, obviously something happened there. He's been passed by Aaron, turn 1. So, oh, and there's contact as he's tried to retake the pace, Cozy. And McLaren there has jumped Aaron as well. Craig Senna at the back. So, back on board with the main camera now. Let's have a look at the moment. Crismick's got a 4/10 lead from Lem. Mortals just struggling to keep hold of Lem. He's almost up to a second now. Mr. Mighty there in 4th. As Multicat's making the move on Frenchie. Gets the move done. Back on the power. The chicane. And he's got the move down. He's up to 6. And zoom it out! So, could be a safety car. Crashed there into the barrier. Coming out of the chicane on the back straight. So zoom is out, but there's no safety car. Have you put safety car on? Double checking this. Right, and so Altman's trying to get back into this race as Multicat and Frenchie are fighting there in the middle of the pack, and Frenchie trying to get that position back from Multicat, but Multicat is holding on. He's going to defend the inside line there into turn 1. He's going to try and go on the outside though. Frenchie going to do the switch back. Is he? No. Can't get it done there. As they went into the chicane here and the braking zone in sector 1. Is he going to try to move on the inside? He's going to try and get the better line coming into the main straight. Is he? Right on the gearbox of him now in the slipstream. So he's going to use a bit of ERS now. He's got a better traction out of the corner, but he can't get the power down. But he is used up a lot of ERS there, Multicat. So he could be a sitting duck here. No. There's ERS there, so. Well, that. There's the stats there. So he's on 6% ERS. That early start, I didn't get stuck up in time. I thought it was going to be a formational lap. We're both burning a lot of ERS, but we're going forward with Immortal is back on the back of them now, as I think Charismix seems to be struggling up front, although he's just pacing himself, I don't know. The action seems to be between Multicat and Frenchie at the moment. They're swapping places more than they change their socks. I think Frenchie did have the pace, pulling away a little bit now from Multicat. He needs to break that 1 second window. It's so easy to overtake on that back straight. If you've got ERS, that is. Both of them are very long ERS. But the alternate strategy from Mr. Mighty on the medium tyre. I did find that the guys on the medium tyres been good at the very end of the race yesterday. So, softs did seem to struggle well. As Charismic's under pressure now from Len. Struggling to keep it behind. Right, lap 4 here, and looks like Ferrari there. He's setting Charismic up into turn 1. Is he going to go for the move? He does. He gets the move done, and he's in P1 now. Is he going to pull away? Charismac's on 50%-ish ERS, and so is Lem. So equal ERS. So Immortal on 71%. So Immortal's, and he's got the position back. Charismac. Yeah, it's so easy with that back straight to get the position back. And Charismac's now having a look. Is he going to get the move done? Yes, he does. So the two Mercedes are 1-2. And Charismac's now, Immortal's now having a look at Charismac. Lem's not going to be happy with that. Gets position P1. Now he's down to P3. All because of that back straight. Although to be fair to Immortal, he got him on the exit onto the next corner. As he picks up a time penalty, so that could be interesting. Top two now can relax a little, I feel. As you see up front there, Immortal trying to go for the win here. Be his first win in a very long time. I don't know about Charismac. I don't know if he won a race recently. So we've got 3 laps of this race after this one. And he's looking for the move. Is he going to go for it? Yes, he does go for it. And there's contact between the two Mercedes. And he's got to give the spot to Immortal. Immortal takes the... Is he going there, going side by side? Yeah, into the right-hander. The long right-hander. Is it going to be contact again? No. Charismac's trying to hold it into the braking zone, but he can't. As Immortal gets the position, I feel, but he's coming back at him. Is he going to get him on the cut back on the inside? No, he's going a long way round, which Immortal's going to cover, and you get the better traction now, coming out of the final 2 corners. Charismac, but now Immortal leads the race, and he needs to power away now from Charismac to get that 1 second barrier, otherwise he's going to be back past on the back straight. Lem now just sitting back watching all of this and being patient, but he has got a 3-second time penalty. He's got to be thinking, how much warnings are the top 2 on? Otherwise he's got to try and get ahead, but break a 3-second top 2 would be difficult. Pretty much where all the action is at the moment, and he's setting him up there, Charismac, and look who's coming there through. Lem saw it, the gap, and he took it, and Immortal was literally a sitting duck there, could do nothing. But watch as he got double overtaken there and drops down to 3rd. The same thing happened to Lem on the previous lap, so they're basically swapping places like no tomorrow here. And Lem now is right on the back of Charismac, who's flashing now, so he's obviously burnt up a lot of ERS to get that move done. To be fair, they're all on low ERS. I think Charismac is the one, sorry, Immortal is the one with the most. Not by much. So, is it going to be swapsies again? He's trying to break the toe there, Lem. And 3 of them now, all fighting for this win here. They've left the rest of the field behind. And really, Mr. Mikey is the only one. He's on the medium tyre. Asari there in a bit of a DRS train. But he's going for the move there. Can he get the move done? No. Going 3 wide. Oh, he backs out of it, the McLaren. He's setting up, trying to get into that slipstream of the Haas. Sorry, AlphaTauri. From the front, that AlphaTauri looks like a Haas. I don't care what you say. But the 4 of these guys having a big fight here. We're in lap 8, and there's a big midfield battle going on here between Crayon Flower and Craig Senna and Nifty Nasari. There's contact between Nifty Nasari and Craig Senna. Let's drop Nasari down.
We go left, we go right. We go left again, right again. Right here,
Right.
I want the DRS down the back straight, mate.
Right, Chris Mick on the final lap here is leading this race. He's got Immortal right behind, and they're both going for their first win in donkey's years. And in this sprint race, who can get it? It's going down to the last lap, and it's going to be Immortal. He's got to burn all his ERS, yeah. Looking like Immortal's got it, yeah. Sorry, Chris Mick's got it, yeah, because he's not caught up. He's got to get an amazing exit, yeah, Immortal. Try and go for the move into the corner. Immortal's out. Sorry, Chris Mick's out of ERS. Both out of ERS. And Lem is out of the fight. But it's looking like Chris Mick's going to hold on, yeah.
Oh
Lem's
shit,
coming back
I'm
up.
on live fuel, mate.
Lem's
I
coming
didn't
back.
realise.
He's out of
I
fuel.
took too much
He's out of
fuel.
fuel. He's out of fuel. Immortal. Chris Mick's going to win the sprint race, and Lem's going to come home in second place unless Immortal can get to the line in time. I don't think he can. He's going to get overtaken by the Alpine of Frenchie, and Immortal will get the position third because you have penalties. Just
make it exciting, eh?
well,
The Chris Mick
To
won
run
by
out of
4
fuel.
seconds. I think he should be back.
well, Chris Mick gets the win here in the sprint race. Bit of an exciting end there to that race. It looked as though the 2 Mercedes were going to fight it to the very end there, but unfortunately, Immortal ran out of fuel. I don't think he got his fuel card at the beginning of the race, so there you go. Lem comes home in second place there, despite the penalty, and Immortal is third. Frenchie there up to 4th. Multicat from back up to 5th. Some very good performance from him. Gray Ron, Flower, Mr. Mighty, this old man's Nifty Nasari out of the top 10. Aaron 11th, Craig Senna 12th, and Mr. Cozy in 13th. Zooms there as we see the official order there.
Here we go. 1 light, 2 light, 3 light, 4 light, 5 light. Apparently someone got disqualified for reversing on the grid, but never got disqualified. Okay. Oh, DCFC. Got disqualified for reversing on the grid, but never.
Oh, it's unfortunate to see.
Unfortunately, we're not going to restart this because it's only happened to one driver. If it was 2 or more, then I'd say yes, let's do it. But you know, it's just the one driver.
Slicks is taking the lead of the sprint race. Adam Moore's going to try and fight him back though as they come into the chicane. That's going to get
He's
very
going down the
tasty.
inside.
Slicks is gonna
Takes
keep
out the
hold.
corner, Bollard. He took out the corner, Bollard as well. Oh, it looks to the inside of Slicks. Oh, just falls in behind. Couldn't quite do it. Couldn't get late enough on the brakes. But Dark Shadow is right behind Gravedigger, but Dark Shadow goes off the track. Oh, Shadow. Jamie's in a battle with Daniel. What can Jamie do? What happened to Jamie?
I think he cut the final corner. I've seen it in the background as I was on board with Liam. He's looking to make moves. He's going to have to hope for a good sprint race here. I think he'll be a bit disappointed with that qualifying. Seems to be keeping with the pack here though. Immortal G with an absolutely phenomenal start, making up 9 positions after not doing the qualifying. DaZe was out of position to Daniel P45 though.
Adam Moore takes Gravedigger. Gravedigger and Adam Moore fighting.
Go on, Gravedigger. Absolutely phenomenal work from him. Making his way up into P2. Can he hold it though?
And
no, Adam was absolutely flying.
He's closing in on Slits.
Adam was absolutely rapid on T though, so it'll be very interesting to see what happens over the course of the next 7 or so laps. It's going to be a very good fight between these 3 at the front. 2 Red Bulls try to close in as well.
And Jamie.
There's a scrap at the front and a scrap at the back right now.
13th. Oh, for 12th, should I say. Gravedigger with the fastest time, and then immediately beaten by Bradshaw.
And make the move on one of the Red Bulls.
Yeah, it's Dark Shadow.
He's got a phenomenal line through this corner. Heading onto the back straight. Is he going to have enough? He's going to be close enough. He's got DRS. He's got enough battery to be working with. Is he going to look to the inside? Yes, he is. Heading up towards the chicane. He moves in front.
He's going to be later on the brakes.
Full cards with in front. Oh, we've got a car around us. DaZe free. Oh no, it's Gravedigger, sorry. Immortal gets a 3-second time penalty for cutting the corner. Oh dear, Gravedigger, mate.
It didn't look too bad though.
He's managed to keep the car in one piece, so hopefully he can salvage something. Adam Moore still trying to find a way past Bradshaw at the moment. Adam is going to have DRS going on at the main straight. Slick still leads by 1.1 second. Has Adam got enough though going down to the first corner? Is he going to move? He might stay behind while he's going to go for it.
He's down the
He's
inside.
going to go round the inside, but Bradshaw manages to...
But they leave each other enough room.
He's got a better exit than Bradshaw though, going down towards turn 3. Dark Shadow picking up a penalty.
Call. That was a bold call, trying to go down the inside there.
Slick's picking up his first penalty of the session. That could be vulnerable for him because he is out in the lead. He's got 2.2 behind him. Will Adam be able to make the move now on the second DRS? He's going to have a lovely slipstream and he pulls out, managing to get ahead of him before the corner. And he gets ahead into P2. Now he's going to be hunting down Slicks. I think he'll feel a bit better about it, knowing that he's got a 3-second time penalty to his name.
Liam on brick grit. Oh, they touch!
Oh, and they've made contact! Oh, Liam. Oh,
nearly
he just
lost
knew
the
that was going to
car.
happen. That is unfortunate from the Scotsman himself.
Jamie on brick grit. Jamie's pulled in. He's hopefully trying to get the switchback off that corner. Still sitting behind him. You can't really overtake.
Gravedigger's made the move on Dark Shadow.
You can, but you got to be either extremely brave.
Dark Shadow's going to come back at him though. Final corner. Is he going to make the move? He goes really, really inside line. It's going to be a drag race down towards turn 1. Dark Shadow is going to have the DRS though, and he manages to stay ahead of Gravedigger. As they make it towards turn 1, Gravedigger is going to have to try and keep within him. He's going to go down the inside here. Manages to make the move back on the Red Bull, but they're going to be side by side going down to turn 3. Gravedigger's going to have to brake late, and there's a bit of contact on the rear wheel. Oh, and that's going to allow Daniel to try and have a go at him as well. He picks up the position. So Daniel gets ahead of Dark Shadow. But Dark Shadow's coming back at him, but he's doing contact again. DaZe Freak's going to have to get involved in this as well. Legend picking up a 3-second penalty for corner cutting. This is going to be a 3-car battle going into the chicane. It could be 3 wide here. We're going to go 3 wide into the chicane. Who's going to break later? It's going to be the Alfa Romeo of Daniel P45. But he manages to get all out of shape coming out of the chicane. DaZe gets through. DaZe gets through. Unbelievable. There's a safety car.
The Red Bull of Dark Shadow tapped the back of the Alfa Romeo of Daniel P45. Lost his whole front wing.
AK Legend picking up a drive-through penalty for speeding under the safety car. That is unfortunate for him.
Ouch. He won't have time to serve that either.
Slicks. Was Slicks pet? No, it's Immortal that pets. Immortal, Dark Shadow and Daniel all petting. Also, we've got LCFC Dave coming as well. Liam coming in. I think that's all for damage. They are going to be able to come in though and get out and behind the safety car in enough time.
Legend 5-second penalty for speeding in the pit lane.
Oh, and who's getting out first? It's going to be the Dark Shadow managing to get out in front of Immortal. That could be crucial. Immortal having a slow stop. So Dark Shadow manages to drop him in the grid, in the pits. The thing is, these back 5 or so are going to be on fresher tyres now as well. So they could fly through the pack here. Slick still out in front carrying that 3-second time penalty. Well, that could be crucial in his fight to keep the lead in the sprint race.
Safety car will be in next lap, or this lap. Alright, I'll be back in a minute.
Okay. I think a bit of relief will be hanging over Slicks, knowing that DRS is not going to be enabled, I believe, for the rest of the race. So he's got that to cushion on, but he's also got that 3-second time penalty. So GR Bradshaw's really going to have to go for it here if he wants to try and get past the Mercedes driver, Adam Moore as well. He didn't have the cleanest of starts, losing the 2 positions. So he's going to have to try and work his way back. Gravedigger and DaZe Freak also in the question as well now. Can they make up any positions? Gravedigger with an absolutely phenomenal start. He made up to P2 with unfortunate contact going into the chicane in Sector 2. So we're going to have the safety car out for another lap here. And it's in broadcast mode. I think that's a bit of a issue in the settings. So hey, just have to deal with it. But anyway. drivers carrying penalties are currently Slicks, Jamie, Brick Grit, Dark Shadow, Immortal, and the Legend also carrying that drive-through penalty, so he's going to have to come in again. Moving on to lap 7, I think the safety car will definitely be in this lap. So we'll be coming off of broadcast mode any second now, so it'll be Slicks that leads away from Bradshaw, Adam, Gravedigger, DaZe Freak, Emotive Carrot, Jamie, Brick Grit, Daniel, Dave. Then we've got Dark Shadow, Immortal, Liam and Legend who have all pitted. The back 5 are pitted onto brand new tyres, so safety car will be in this lap. So now it's up to Slicks on to control the pace of the pack, see when is the perfect time to launch. He doesn't want to do it too soon because the detection point for green flags is quite far down the pit lane, so he'll want to pace them for as long as he can without losing any positions to Bradshaw behind, and Adam will be going for it as well. Gravedigger and DaZe Freak also in the question for this. They're both Williams will be trying to work together to get themselves up as far as they can. When's Slick's going to release? He's going to release now. Is that he's done an absolutely phenomenal job there, getting 4 tenths between him and the car behind, so it's Slicks that leads him through the first corner onto lap 8. We've got Bradshaw, Adam Moore behind, then there comes the 2 Williams and Emotive Carrot and Jamie. We've got Adam Moore who's getting in a fight between JR Bradshaw. He's making the move. JR Bradshaw going to come back on him. They're going into the chicane. JR Bradshaw just loses out to Adam Moore, who defends him going around the big left-hander into the right-hander. Going to be onto the DRS straight, but we're not going to have DRS, so because it is after the safety car. But DaZe Gravedigger's going to look to make the move on JR Bradshaw as well. My oh my! Can he make the move? Gravedigger going to have a look. No, he's not going to be close enough. But Dark Shadow goes deep, and JR Bradshaw, goes deep into the chicane. Outlaws DaZe Gravedigger to have a good run at him. We've got a yellow flag, that's for Brick Grit, who has spun it, I believe, going into the chicane and made contact with someone. Gravedigger all over the back of JR Bradshaw at the moment, trying to get up into that P3 position. We've got Slicks, who has made a phenomenal start of this restart. 1.6. Bradshaw comes back on in front of him. Oh, there's contacts in this! JR Bradshaw's around! Oh my! I think JR Bradshaw just lost grip. Nothing that either driver could do, it looks like.
No damage for Gravedigger.
Immortal 3 seconds, moving on to the final lap. Looks like he's going to lead them over the line. He's got that 3-second penalty, so Adam Moore's going to try and keep within that time. He can lose out position at Gravedigger as well, he's at 2.9 seconds behind. We've got Emotive Carrot who's made it up to P4. DaZe, I think, has lost a position maybe, or he's not gained one. Immortal's getting overtaken, Emotive Carrot as well. So the Alpine moves itself up into P4. We've got, this could be a good battle, this Immortal and Gravedigger who are fighting for the final second row spot for the start of the race. Immortal has set a purple first sector though. Is he gonna have enough battery? He's only got like 10%. He's not gonna have DRS either. Going into the chicane, pulls a lovely slipstream into the chicane. Manages to get ahead of Gravedigger. The Gravedigger gonna have a run on the outside of him, coming out of the chicane, going up towards.
He will lose power as well, or only having 5%.
Absolutely, Gravedigger's only got 3% as well. Both drivers running on absolutely no ERS, so it's really just going to be about who can get these corners right. As there's a bit of jockeying at the back, we've got Dark Shadow making the move on Jamie, who's made himself up into P7, so these two are going to... Jamie goes down the inside! He's gone off the track though! He's going to get the position back! He's going to lose it out to LCFC Dave as well! He's going to take the final podium position! He's been knocked off the track! Oh my god! LCFC Dave is going to somehow manage to claim the final points position in the sprint. Adam Moore ends up winning it due to a penalty from Slicks. Gravedigger gets himself onto the third place. Wow. That final lap was something. I'm gonna take a drink after that.
Jamie.
Jamie missing out by 3 tenths. he got very aggressive into that final chicane, in that final sector though.
That was a very gutsy move going down the inside there. That was never going to work, but he tried to do it.
I think his emotions got the better of him in that little scrap.
I applaud him for absolutely trying that, but sadly it didn't work.
Anyway, it's Adam that wins the sprint. He's going to start on pole position just as he did in the sprint race. He's going to start he's going to be followed by Slicks on the front row. Both Mercedes powered cars blocking out the front row. Then we've got Gravedigger who's managed to have a phenomenal sprint race, getting in P3, Emotive Carrot getting in P4, and we've got DaZe, we've got Dave, and we've got the Scotsman of Liam and McLaren making P7 after having a bit of a struggle to the start.
You don't be saying that when you're drunk, DaZe and Dave.
Yeah. The table went off my screen, so yeah, that was a very good ending to the sprint race. Hopefully we see more of it in the actual race itself.